No.
Oh,
We won't have any clients left. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the All Out Boys podcast, where we talk about hunting, fishing, outdoor stuff, guys stuff. Seasonally speaking, we do a lot of hunting stuff right now because that is the season, even though it's wrapping up. Lots of stuff going on in Texas. But when summer starts hitting, it will get into a lot more of like tactical shooting and airsoft stuff, things like that. So that's what this is all about. If any of that stuff interests you, stay tuned. We are also going to start formatting this just a little bit different. I want to open up with new information or whatever's going on in Texas. So oftentimes we're taking turns going down to Texas, and I want to hear what he had going on in his last guided trip. Trevor and I were just down there. We had some stuff going on down there as well.
You don't really want to hear about Scat's last trip.
We'll get right into that. There was a big freeze in Texas. So,
Not when he was there.
No,
just before. So
No, just
there are
after
some,
he left.
right after.
You didn't even-
Just right after he left. That's right.
it was pushing us back to Colorado.
The freeze didn't affect you at all, huh?
I mean, it was cold, but no, it didn't affect us. No.
So we show up to Texas at whatever dark 30 after driving all night long, and I walk into my cabin with the window wide open and ice all over the floor. And the frozen toilet, frozen faucets, frozen everything.
I don't think there's a way to voice when you say frozen toilet. People are like, "Oh, yeah." The toilet
was a brick of
tank
ice,
and the toilet bowl were frozen solid. Not like there was a layer of ice in it.
It was a chunk of ice. Yeah, I was like, "Oh man, I gotta go to the bathroom." I walked in and I'm like, what the?
I knew it was bad because
yeah.
I was just getting into the container house.
Which is a ways away.
And I could hear you yelling from there.
Yeah, so I hadn't had talked to Jason, and I talked to him prior driving down as you guys were on your way.
And everything seemed to be fine.
Yeah, and everything was good and great. And then I didn't hear from him for a couple days.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, I would have taken the shit. I would have taken it.
Yeah, you didn't need it. You didn't need it how it was coming.
No,
my first
I know.
heat was pretty hot.
I know. I know. And I will admit, that's why we have a checklist. I understand.
Where's the checklist?
And that was his response. I think he's like, I didn't know there's a checklist. I took a picture of it.
It's on the fridge.
Well, no, it's not.
It's on the under
mantle.
the TV, on the mantle.
Oh, there's
on like
a piece of encased plastic.
Yeah. There's one on the side of the fridge. There is actually a list that's stuck to the fridge.
It says there's hog heads in the freezer. That's what that list says.
It's a Sharpie board, but yeah.
Well, I glanced at it.
Something.
I know. I messed up. I know.
Yeah, when I first got there, dude, I was lit. I was like, what in the F? Like, this sucks.
I had to stay away for a few minutes.
And even Trevor come up like, dude, what's going on? I'm like, these fucking kids.
Oh, I know.
The reason I had to stay away is because I heard him screaming and yelling, and I was laughing.
Oh, that's what it was.
And I knew that if I just walked over there right
make it way worse.
I was like, oh, this is not going to be good.
No, and
it wouldn't have been at that moment.
Oh,
it was not funny at the moment.
And I didn't hear from Jay for a couple days, and I was like, I wonder. And I appreciate you not calling me the second walking in there, because I mean I would have taken it. Obviously, it was my fault. I know, and we talked about this. I know there's so much that has to be done.
Yeah.
When people leave, it's once everyone leaves, it's clean up this, make sure this is off, close this, make sure that this is locked up, make sure the gates are locked.
It's harder too when the guests are familiar. Like if it's just first time they booked.
Right.
You're on like work mode. You're like, everything, this is how it goes. When the guests are familiar or friendly.
And that was obviously my group was some friends of mine. And so that they booked. So you get like relaxed. I don't have that like business, like, hey, and like making sure everything, like you kind of like relax a little bit. So
show me your business face.
I agree. I don't have one.
Don't have one. That's
I don't have one. Yeah, right.
Just checking.
Well, so it sucked. And that's why I didn't call. I mean, it was late. I was like, it's not going to fix anything. And of course, you guys didn't do it on purpose. I understand that. Yeah. But yeah, just when I first got there, I was just like, oh my, all this crap for just a window was just like.
I know. And it caused, because it ended up getting like, I mean, when we were there, I think the truck said 6 degrees. I mean, when we were there one night. So, I mean, it was cold. And then during the day, it wasn't bad. But it ended up like, I mean, it snowed, and it doesn't snow in Texas. And it snowed 3 inches.
Yeah, we were there.
We had measurable snow on the ground when we got there.
It was crusty ice.
Yeah.
Frozen cold. So, I get, like, it was probably the obviously worst possible thing to do.
And in the worst window. It was literally the only window in the bathroom.
That would cause
that. Has the water.
It just blows right in from the north, blows right into the bathroom.
And there's no section of that cabin that has plumbing in it except for
that window.
So let's just say right off the bat, knowing everything possible, I effed up.
For sure. And that's what Josh said too. So Josh did call me, and it is a couple days after, right before I talked to you. And he's like, so how's everything going? I'm like, well, this is where we're at. And he goes, oh crap, dude. He goes, well, dude, we should have done this. I'm like, he's like, you should have called me. I'm like, and what? Like, chew you guys out like you were back when you were little kids. He's like, well, I would have taken the ass chew. And he's like, I totally had it coming, right? And I was like, yeah, but y'all are grown ass man. Like, you obviously know I'm upset. I don't need to be yelling and screaming for you guys to know that I'm upset about this. And you guys know, you guys are probably just as upset, not just as upset, but equally as upset as I
didn't have to pee.
I did have to go that first night. I had to go outside, which we drink freaking monsters the whole way down. So I had to pee 3 times a night. I had to crawl and go outside in like single digits and pee.
Because you can't use the damn toilet.
This sucks.
Man, if we had a live camera going 24 hours a day just in that common area, they would have seen some stuff. There's me in my cowboy boots and underwear trudging outside to piss, and it's frozen ground, so you're
shaking it like a salt
and
shaker.
And then 5 minutes later, you're trying to come out. I mean, it would have been funny.
Yeah. We even like timed that one time. It seemed like
we both came
out at the same time. You're like, hey, what's up? I'm like, man, just having to pee outside.
My freaking brother. Yeah, I know.
Kids.
And I told you on the phone when I talked to you, I said, hey, like, I'll pay for the toilet. I'll pay for...
It wasn't that expensive.
What about the labor to put that toilet in?
You have to pay. Yeah, it's Trevor for that.
Oh, I don't care about Trevor's labor.
It's
got some tokens to cash in.
It was dangerous. It was like hazard pay.
It was miserable trying to get that toilet in that little. I think you did the first one, I think, and it is miserable trying to get that
because
it's a tiny house.
There's no room.
Like, the toilet, like you almost can't even get your fingers in beside the toilet.
When you sit down, if you're a bigger guy, your butt cheeks will touch one wall.
So I thought about like sanding the edges of the trim,
the cedar, so you don't
get splinters in your hips.
If I use that bathroom, my shoulders touch the
wall.
You just gotta do this when you sit back in there. You just gotta shrink up a little bit.
So it's not that big, and it's recessed in. So trying to walk that toilet back.
Well, getting that and then trying to hook up the water is a pain because you're like trying to like get up underneath it, and
either way, it all ended up being fine. We replaced the toilet. We got the sink to work. We had to take the shower off, but we capped it off.
And the hunters didn't
mess the hunters up at all. So.
They didn't even really know anything had happened.
Yeah.
So,
other than we had a toilet in the back of the truck.
Right. No, the other thing interesting about that was the freeze and killing pigs. So I actually posted a video on this, which people are commenting like crazy, like there's no effing way, and that didn't freaking happen, and you must have shot him and staged it, and like all this whatever. And I'm like, what, dude?
Yeah,
like,
we want to take money out of our own pockets.
Yeah, I want to carry around dead pigs and throw them out to
stage them.
I'm like, that sounds horrible. And a lot of people
the product that people come down there for.
I know. And then a lot of people are like, oh, that's such a good thing. And I'm like, I understand hogs are a nuisance.
In the wild,
and I understand, that they cause damage and all this, but still, like, man, freezing to death, like, that doesn't sound great. And then, in our situation specifically, like, we are a hog hunting ranch. So I'm like, I'm like messaging everybody. I'm like, hey, like, I understand that you think this might be good, that they're dying or whatever, but I'm like, we're trying to operate a business off of killing pigs, and this does not help me.
Not helping
at
the
all.
situation.
Every pig you pick up, you just hear the cash register go ka-chung.
Yeah, it's like, well, there goes that.
There goes that one.
Anyway, yes, it's crazy how much hate on that video, which I guess even bad publicity or whatever is good publicity kind of a thing.
Well,
but man, people are like, oh, there's no way, and there's no way.
I'm just
and
glad it's your page.
Well, it's just like anything else. Like, look in Wyoming, when the wind starts blowing, look, coyotes freeze in place.
Yeah.
Foxes freeze in place.
And
like,
a lot of people
freezes
are saying,
animals.
A lot of people are saying hogs are hardy animals. But they're in Texas. They're not
Honestly, I
climatized
don't. A lot of people say that they're strong when you shoot them and stuff like that. Like, they run and don't bleed. Like, they are a tough animal. But on the outside of not being shot, between stress, freezing,
they do stress easy.
They stress really easy, and if any bit amount of stress with pigs, it'll kill them. Mm-hmm. And if you want to say otherwise, you're lying, because 100% that is true. As soon as they stress out, instantly, like if they're stressed, they will die. It's pretty crazy how
it is interesting.
They should be more like those goats.
You yell at them, ha, and they fall over, and then they get right back up. Did you walk over to the pigs and be like, hey, it's time to wake up now?
Well, we did pull up on one that could have been frozen, but wasn't.
I saw that one.
That blonde one?
Yeah, we were just walking. We weren't, and it was crunchy snow. Like, we were
not trying to be quiet.
And I'm like yakking around. And actually, we just found that, which we'll talk about in a second, but we just found the head, and we were walking over. I'm like, dude, I think I see one, because we were looking for more dead pigs, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, looking around. I'm like, oh, I see one. I'm like, oh, we're pretty close. It must be dead. So I kind of truck over there, and then I see his ears up, and I'm like, huh, that doesn't seem right.
No, I don't think so.
We got a little closer, and I was like, most likely nothing will happen. But I'm like, Trevor, that would be the tree you would want to climb up if you were if this gets sideways.
I saw that.
You might want to go down.
Goes south,
and there was like a big log in my way, so I was like, okay,
and let's all understand.
I can jump logs.
My fat ass wasn't climbing.
Climb no tree.
You
could have jumped up and hound.
All that's going to happen is I'm going to start to climb that tree, and it's going to go.
It'll really hit you good. That'd have been a lot better video.
But I want to make sure that we get this right, because you're saying that we walked by and picked up this.
Oh,
that's not
exactly how it went down.
That's not how that happened.
Well, how did that?
How did?
Because why do we have a?
How'd you find
miniature?
No, you guys don't know about
your
miniature
Boone and
buck.
Crockett.
You guys don't know about this buck?
Why don't you tell me?
Let's hear it.
It's gonna be a story.
Well, it's been several years ago.
Several.
Oh, okay. Yeah, several years ago. Mm-hmm. I was down there.
Huh.
And I just made a blind out of some sticks and some leaves. So I was at ground level. And all of a sudden, all of these hogs come in.
Okay.
And I think they sniffed me.
They winded you, huh?
And they were getting ready to chase me down. And I looked.
Ready to chase you. Okay.
And I looked over, and all that was there, this little buck had curled up near me and was scared too. I didn't have nothing. So I just reached up, and I pulled that point off.
Just broke it off?
Yeah, and I stabbed that lead hog right in the eye.
Did you kill it?
No.
Oh. But
they all took off running because he ran.
Oh.
And I didn't know what happened to that little buck. I didn't know. It saved my life.
Okay.
It saved my life, but guess what? He ran off.
Well, I'm glad we found him.
Look at that.
It's the wildest shit I've ever heard.
Huh.
And that's all I gotta say about that.
You should, you should ask Wyatt about that buck.
Well, that'll be for Wyatt's story. Will have to be another story for another day.
For another day.
But yeah, we walked around, found a few more hogs, and some of them were actually very healthy looking and stuff like that. Some people commented they were sick and whatever. And
no, we
that
had
one was like freaking
200 pounder.
I mean, 200 plus and like thick.
Big.
That was that one you guys jumped, right? Up by the pond?
No.
I mean, there was a dead one that we got that was over 200.
Oh, I saw that big one that was laying there. Yeah, he was
bigger than that one.
That was bigger than that one. Yeah.
That black one that he picked up in the skid, bigger than that.
There's two more bigger than that.
Oh.
I mean, the black one had probably 2.5-inch cutters on it.
Right.
Damn.
So I do think also, I mean, because we're not in the business of feeding pigs,
obviously,
there's not like an overabundant amount of food.
We're not starving them.
You know, not that we're starving them. Yeah, it's not that we're starving them. I'm just not into like feeding them up like farm raised pigs, right? Raising pigs, I guess that's a better way to put it. You know, so the only thing is maybe, you know, they like when the ground froze over, they just couldn't get to the corn and get enough food in there. I don't know what it is. It was interesting.
But the feeders were spinning on top of the snow.
Oh yeah, they were still spinning no matter what. So that actually debunks that. So I have no idea. I don't know.
Stress. The cold stressed them out, and they maybe stop eating and thin them out. Either way, it's the same. Like at the end of the day, dude, it's a wild animal. Whether it's a cow, a horse, a pig, a deer, an elk, it doesn't matter. It's
long hours of well below zero.
Yeah,
in a climate that it's not used to.
Harsh.
That being
that they're used to getting cold, but not like that for that long period of time. I mean, it's a big deal.
It was weird. So, I mean, it's not the first time it's happened either. The first one 2 years ago, I think we lost like 24 or something like that.
Yeah. We did.
It was even worse. It wasn't that bad. So I don't know. I mean, they were still in their beds and their nests and all that stuff, and I'm sure they were hunkered up because they've been kind of like kicked out of like the center of the nest or whatever. Oh, yeah. So like other pigs would like try to get in there or whatever, and so I don't know. It's interesting, but anyway, it's just amazing that
people are
hate over that video, and it's like. And it just is what it is.
We'll get them heating blankets and
Jace
pillows
messaged me and he was like, "What do you do with these kind of comments?" And I was like,
"Leave it."
No, I was like, "Well, depends on what kind of mood I grew up in."
Wake up in.
It'll wake up in. It was I'm either going to kill them with kindness, so they just have no retort.
Yeah.
Or the normal route for me is I can out petty just about anybody. Sure. And I said, "You should say this," and he was like, No.
Probably won't do that.
Normally, if I see like any crappy comments or I just ignore it. I don't.
The thing is, if you delete it, they're gonna see that you deleted it, and then they're gonna go back through all of your stuff.
Yeah.
And start like poking
and just try to
poking the bear. Yeah, and I left a few, and that was the other thing is because I'm trying to get views, and they want TikTok and Instagram. They want you to engage,
and that's engagement.
Well, but if it's a crappy comment and I don't really want to talk about it, but I don't want to hurt it either. So it's like, now what do I do?
Thumbs down.
I'm just like, you suck. That's what I'll just do. I'll just do thumbs down and say, you suck.
I'll just take over commenting.
So I'm getting my engagements for my things.
Yeah. If you just allow me to take over the commenting, everything will
we won't have any clients left.
Those people aren't booking.
Those people aren't. The people are making crappy comments.
Yeah, they're not.
They might now. I don't know. Because I'm killing them with kindness. They're like, oh, these guys are kind of nice.
Kindness is so overrated.
We did guide 2 guys. There's a cancellation.
Two cancellations.
2 cancellations. We got the first one back, but there was only 2 of them. But we had to go down and check out everything anyway. So I thought, well, might as well just have these guys come down. And for their first experience,
we ruined it.
Good luck. It's like shooting a 180-inch whitetail with double drop tines with a recurve bow at 5 yards from the ground on public ground.
Dude,
it was that type of experience.
We got them on some lunkers.
Monsters in the daylight, and like they would shoot and they would like come back, and it was just crazy.
The first night we put him out, I was in bed at 9:00.
Yeah, after cleaning pigs.
Yeah, when I talked to Jay, and he's
like,
we're done, and it was weird because I wasn't sure what to do and didn't know how late it was, and it's like,
It's crazy.
Which is great.
We normally don't get to bed till 3:00.
And you try to explain it to him, you're like, guys, this is
never
perfect
happened.
Storm.
Yeah.
Literally.
Which makes night 2 a little weird. If it doesn't happen right away, then
they're expecting like
guys can get
it changes that expectation level.
Yeah. And I mean, our guys were great; they really were.
Yeah.
But it's one thing when it's like, man, they come in droves and they come in big, early.
Yeah.
And then the next day, you're like, when are they supposed to come in?
Coming in before the feeder. I think they shot 2 pigs before the feeders even went off, just from spreader feed
on night 1.
Which is crazy.
I know.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, and the whole group's not like just some couple roamers looking around, like big groups, like just traveling feeders to try to find something.
Well, when we pulled into the ranch, there were hogs at 1.
Yeah, already there.
That's crazy.
And we pulled in, not quiet.
Yeah, lights on and the
lights on, pulling up, rumbling around,
and they were there.
It was interesting.
Yeah,
but
which is crazy. Yeah, because the picture that I saw on there, which you haven't seen, go on. It's on Instagram, right?
Not yet. The picture of what?
Of the pigs.
Yeah, of the pigs. Yeah,
of the pigs.
Yeah, that was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't posted their hog pictures yet that they harvested, but
oh, you haven't?
No, but I will soon.
Well, I saw them. You guys will see them soon. But
Just keep up. She keep checking every day.
I'm just saying,
there's some toes.
There are links to all the socials in the channel. So either in the description or also if you just are on the YouTube channel right now, there's links to everybody's stuff right on that main page too.
Go right to that and check out that stuff. But the Instagram or TikTok. Yeah, it's all on that stuff, same stuff. But anyway, you can get to see all the stuff that we're talking about. It's kind of nice to keep up with it that way, so you get to see a visual. But yeah, they shot some freaking monsters, and cool. It was a great night. Even the one guy, he ended up shooting at 3. We lost 1, and still all this was before dark. Yeah,
which is crazy. That doesn't happen.
It was crazy.
Normally, I was looking for his pig, and it was still light outside. The third one he shot.
Oh my gosh. And so
that's wild.
We were at 3, which is close to the cabin. And then all the way down at the other end, not quite, but real close, there's 5. And so we put the other guy in 5. Well, we were trying to bank on daylight to go look for pigs. Mm-hmm. So we were trying to capitalize on our time and our daylight. So I was like, all right, drop me off here. I'll go help this guy look for the big one. You head back to 5 and help him go find that pig. So we walked 30 yards and that big pig was there. It was dead. So we kind of drug it up to the road, and then we walked over by the blind, and while we're waiting there, freaking pigs come back in. So we're just standing there watching pigs, which was fun. Well, I hear Trevor. I'm like, oh, good. Trevor's on his way back. Good deal. And then I hear, I'm like, what the crap? I'm like, I know it's slippery out there. And all of a sudden, I see the lights going on the north road.
It was soft.
The north road, if you guys don't know,
crown.
It tilts. The crown, the whole property crowns, and on the north side it crowns right into the fence, right into the fence, and it just
backs up.
The north road is just horrible. We've drained it, we've cut ponds, we've refilled it. It's the only thing that's gonna help us
stuck every vehicle we have in it.
So as soon as I saw the lights, I started running
down there to try
through the trees in the dark now to try to stop him, and I missed him.
Were you scared? He was 100% sure we were digging that truck out.
I was like, shit. Like, we were gonna be done early tonight. Now I have to go get the skid steer.
I guess we never really
No, we didn't.
We never
really told Trevor that this was a bad idea.
Well, and I was gonna come up by 4.
Yeah.
Because, you can come up on that little high. And I started to make that turn, and the ass end of that truck was just, I was like, oh.
So where that.
But then right after the T-post.
Needs to be pulled right after.
If you pull that T-post, it's it's dark, and I just slid all over, so I backed up.
Yeah.
Because there's the 2 roads, the steep one.
Everything goes right there where that post is. If we get that, then all the crossroads can all be in one spot. We don't have to have 3 different roads. Drive on this road when it's dry out. Drive on this road when it's muddy out.
But I mean, I
nursed it. Made it. Actually,
I nursed it as much as I could.
It didn't tear up near as much as,
and I didn't get stuck.
I mean, it was.
I think he was most surprised that I actually came pulling around.
Well, it was for a couple years that everybody kept going through there, and nobody knew you could go around. So they just kept driving through there. Well, at one point, dude, it's a 2-foot rut all the way down there, and you're dragging the pumpkin on the bottom of the dirt in that thing.
It's there again.
Not quite. Not quite.
So then in the summer, we got to go in there, regrade everything, and fix that road.
I just want to order a truckload of fly ash and dump it down that whole north road.
I think you need 2x2 inch freaking cobble.
No, you need fly ash, and then you need road base.
Yeah. Doesn't just sink into the mud?
It just
the fly ash sucks everything up. And then the road base will shed water.
That's the only problem is and then when it does rain and that pond gets full, there's no culvert there to go across.
Splashes over.
So then it goes over, and then it just starts seeping across, and then it creates
I mean, we can put culverts.
We would, but
or we could berm the pond higher on that side.
Yeah. And I was building up the other road by putting like that 2x2 cobble in, and then I went 1.5 inches, and then after that I was going to put road base on top of that to build that base.
Yeah, anytime you get some filtering going on, but that fly ash, man, that stuff lasts a long time, and it sucks up.
I don't know if we're getting.
But either way, now you know the rule. Don't drive on the North Road when it's wet.
North Road is
not unless you're just Dukes of Hazzard.
No hammer down, because then we got to fix it after.
I did not hammer down.
Lots of fixing after that. But yeah,
I nursed it all the way around and came and got him. And he was like, I was sure we were going to get that truck.
But it all worked out, and those guys were happy, and they didn't have to deal with the cold, really, because we were done by dark. And
they were nice guys. They were just happy as
great.
They were really nice guys, and just smile from ear to ear the whole time.
Yeah.
But I guess when you knock down a lunker,
right off the bat, in daylight, that never happens. But
yeah, they're just hungry. Cool. But
it was good. It was
other
really
than that, the cabin, I went to shut the water off so I could fix everything, and then it froze again. So you have to really stack the insulation by the on and off valve. I noticed that was interesting. So I actually froze it again, just the line for a little bit. But
is that the box outside?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I have it fixed now.
If we get a hole saw and cut that foam next to where the valve is, and then we can bring that valve away from that wall, it'll help.
I was gonna say it.
I mean,
it's way over there.
3 inches.
We should just fill that, because you filled that whole box with spray foam, right?
Oh yeah, the whole thing is almost full of.
Yeah, the problem is the spray foam pushed the valve over closer to the wall.
Oh, forced it over.
So it's
when it expanded.
Yeah. So it's just closer
enough to where you can't turn the valve anymore. You have to like bend it up and turn it.
Okay. So if we just use a hole saw to cut that foam, and then try to bring that over and shove something
to force
the
it
backside
over.
Yeah. I mean,
we'll get it.
Yeah, I'm sure this is really exciting to hear about.
Oh yeah, it's really neat.
A valve.
A valve in water freezing.
10 minutes about a valve. Next.
Something you guys will never see or care about. Sorry.
But it's those things that matter.
It's the little things. And on a ranch like that, there's just so many little things. It's not leaving the corn inside the spreader feeder, not doing this, making sure this, and just make sure the gates are locked, and there's this locked, and there's just so much crap. It's hard. That's just why it just takes a lot of lists, and it's hard when we're not living there.
Well, even when you do everything right,
there's still something you forget.
Stuff. Well, not even forget. Stuff still just messes up.
Yeah.
Stuff happens. Mice are everywhere. What are you going to do?
Sometimes all the freaking time.
There's something's going to,
There's, even when we were there and we drove off, like as soon as we were driving off, I was like, shit. Damn, I wanted to do that. Well, I guess
we wanted you to do it too, but you didn't.
We'll get back. Yeah, I know, Trevor. Close the window. I got it.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about the window anymore.
Making the joke now, like even your truck window, you're like, don't roll that window down. Make sure you put that window up. No more windows down anywhere in my life.
No more locked doors.
So Trevor, off of that topic, that's off a Texas topic, but Trevor wants to learn to blow a goose call.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
What do you think?
What do I think?
You don't think I have the ability?
No, you should have started 15 years ago.
Well, better late than never. Which just might take 15 years from now. Then, if that's the case.
Sunshine, I didn't have my first MMA fight till I was 40 years old.
Listen,
so
I'm going to tell you.
I am used to
being
beating the odds, figuring
day late and a dollar short all the time. Huh?
I mean, here's the thing. We could sit here right now and you could go, oh man, there's no way. You should have started 5 years ago. Or
start right now.
I can start now.
You know what's going to suck?
You know what's going to suck?
What?
When I'm better than you.
That won't happen. I promise you that.
Oh, man. Now this is getting good.
I won't let that happen.
You better start practicing.
I don't need to practice,
When's
buddy.
the last time you blew a goose call?
I blew mine
That's all I needed.
Last season.
That's all I needed.
But
once in your house?
It doesn't matter. It's like riding a bike. You don't forget.
Oh, but you can't learn it.
No, I didn't say you can't.
Oh, we can't learn it, but once you learn it, you never forget how.
No, I didn't say you can't learn it.
I'm just like watching tennis over here. This is awesome. I don't have to say shit.
I didn't say you can't learn it, but I'm going to tell you this.
I have a really good idea for you.
What?
Bet against me.
Makes it better.
I mean, we could put a wager on it.
Bet against me. I dare you. Bet against me.
Well, and how do we measure this? Like, to what extent? Like, could he blow a honk in a few weeks? Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah,
just bet against me. It's happened my whole life, and I've proven it every single time.
No, all I'm gonna
win.
I'm gonna say is I think I started blowing a duck and goose call when I was
12. I was thinking
11 or
12. Yeah,
12.
And how come you don't hunt?
What?
He doesn't like to anymore. We
I don't
just had this
anymore.
conversation.
Remember?
He didn't even go out once this year.
How many goose did you knock down this year?
None.
All right.
I didn't go out goose hunting this
Because he
year.
didn't know how to blow his call anymore.
Yeah, I forgot. I don't know how.
Forgot how to.
How many goose did you knock down last year?
I was
The problem is you can probably count them.
Yeah.
How many goose do you knock down this year?
Well, thousands. Jason shoots a lot of birds. He does it every day. Yeah, I get it. But I will say,
here's the thing.
It is, dude.
You can accept your lot in life and go, well, I missed the window on that. Or you can go,
jump on the train and just get after
let's
it.
Let's go, cowboy.
Yeah. Get after it. Dude, we would have, I mean, from 11 to now, do that every day in the truck.
And you know what?
Blowing the call.
I'm retired.
Every day.
Guess what I got?
I promise you this.
Nothing but time.
K Miller is going to get absolutely get sick and tired of hearing that
trumpet inside out.
She'll get one of those. She'll go get one of those rework situations, you know, where they have like the offices and all of them. You just go rent by the hour. She's like, I'm going to go.
Shut up. I can't stand it. No more geese.
Yeah.
What I want is, I want you to do a calling contest.
Well, oh my gosh, that's a lot.
Listen, I'm not trying to be the greatest in the world.
Oh, you won't be.
I'm just saying. I've seen you do some things, and you're pretty good at them. But being as good as you is not the same bar as being the greatest.
Agreed.
I've been
I'm not taking any.
I'm not the greatest.
I'm not knocking any shine off. I'm just saying, like, there's a gap between the greatest and then.
Oh yeah,
substantially.
Oh, from me to Hunter Grounds. Oh yeah, there's. You
don't even have the right name. He's like Hunter Grounds.
Oh no, he is world
Rocker
renowned.
Steiner. So you got to have the right
World
name
renowned.
for the job.
World renowned.
Those are two different hobbies,
which is weird.
Jobs.
I literally
right,
blow
I'm
my.
saying, like, go ahead.
Right. Sorry, I literally blow my goose call like every single day, every day, all season, and I still can't do a quarter of what those guys can do.
They do some pretty amazing
stuff. So if I can do it
an
eighth of what they do,
hell, if
pretty
you
damn
can
good.
Moan, honk, and cluck, dude, you're good.
But I've been moaning for years.
I was gonna say,
you put your boots on
and bend over.
Do you guys worry that you're gonna have to pick me up ever?
Every time you get out of bed.
Seriously, do you guys ever worry that if I can't get my boot on straight away, that you're just gonna come and I'm gonna
tipped over on your head and knock yourself out?
Because it was so sloppy down there. Instead of buying muck boots, I just decided to buy snake boots because they double as muck boots.
Both.
But they're stiff.
Oh, snake boots until you break them suckers in.
I'll just say I was glad that I was in the container house getting dressed. Because if anybody would have watched that,
did you get the lace ups or did you get the cowboy boot
I got
ones?
the slide-ons.
There's a zipper up the side.
The zipper up the side.
Yeah. They're great.
They're just really stiff at first. Yeah,
they're also
Dude, trying to pull them on.
Like,
I will admit, the first time I was pulling one on in the container house, I was pulling so hard that I saw paisleys for a second.
It's like dots everywhere.
Yeah, I was like,
whoa.
I didn't
Brace yourself.
I was like,
I'm going down.
Yeah, so.
But I got him. I got you a goose call and a duck call.
I'm ready.
Lined out.
Nice.
I'm ready to go.
So we're gonna have to do a Trevor Does It film on starting how.
I mean, the only way to get good is to start.
Figure it out.
It can be a dirty thing, but you got to be good with your tongue. So,
so how are you any good at it at all?
Ask my wife.
I did, and she said, "I don't know how he blows it." I don't.
Well, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It's very challenging. It's hard, but
the cool thing about this whole situation is, I'm living like a third life.
Yeah, it's like all new stuff.
It's the most enjoyable time I've had in probably 10 years.
So I did think about this the other day, and when we were kind of talking of everything, and I got off the phone. It was when I was at Discount Tire waiting to get for tire
because you had plenty of time.
2 freaking hours. Yeah, waiting for a damn tire to get changed on the trailer. I got off the phone and I thought to myself, man, I wonder how Trevor feels of if you would have never met us and to do all of this.
I wouldn't.
Like,
the thing is, I wouldn't
be interested in it
because
would you ever be interested in?
Well, no. I mean, I've always been interested in the outdoors.
Sure.
I also live by the understanding that whether it's God or the universe, whatever people believe in, sets you on paths at different times to like really gain what you can, as far as a person goes. And if I hadn't met you guys, I can tell you I probably wouldn't be just putting Texas weekends in my calendar to go down there and, just.
Right.
Yeah.
But even your mentality has changed a lot, even from our first few podcasts, where you're like, oh man, I really want all my creature comforts and I want this and I want this.
I do love creature comfort.
For sure.
But I have definitely
hell with that. Now you're like, oh man, I really.
But I've definitely had an awakening, I'll say, as to I could live at the ranch tomorrow
without all the comforts that you really enjoy here. Not that you have to.
Most of the comforts that I enjoy here are things that I could do there.
You could still have it there.
I can still have coffee.
Oh yeah,
you can have a latte machine. You can plug in your heated towels.
I do have those.
Yeah.
You just can't run a 30-minute shower.
Right. I mean, I could.
Not yet.
I could.
Anyway.
You just have to go get water.
If I spent like $5,000 to run the city water down Chuck's property, we could have city water. I could shower as long as I wanted.
Yeah.
But I enjoy, like, you guys know, if someone's like, oh shit, we need an extra guy to go to Texas, I'm like, let me see what I can move. I'll go.
Yeah.
Because when we go down there, I've really come to the realization that I'm way more happy. Even if it's not easy, even if it's not convenient all the time.
Even if it's cold or miserable or whatever.
I'm just happy.
Yeah.
I mean, if I want to go out to eat for breakfast, I can just go to Mern's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't need high society fancy breakfast. I don't even like fancy. I just like, if I want to have coffee, I want to be able to go get coffee. If I want the convenience store to be close enough that if I need toilet paper, I'm not using my, cutting my sock up.
It's funny. Well, I guess it's not funny. It's cool to see that. I don't know. Some people just don't have that want in them to do.
I want less.
I
want less of this all the time. Not like less of the podcast, but like I want. Every time we come home,
living.
Yeah.
I pull into my neighborhood, which, I mean, and this is so first world problem. It sounds so, I mean, it's terrible. But I pull into my very nice subdivision, into my really quiet, comfortable cul-de-sac. But then as I'm pulling in the driveway, I'm like, I could touch both of my neighbors' houses right now. And I have to deal with, if I want to do something, like if I want to do something and it's going to be loud, I have to figure out,
somewhere to go.
Or I have to talk to all of my neighbors and say, hey guys, it's going to be loud for a little bit. Please bear with me. I want chickens.
Yeah.
My neighbor next door will lose his ever-loving mind.
Yeah. It's just, I like an outsider seeing it in of like us living our whole lives doing all of this.
Except you might be worse than me.
Why?
With creature comforts.
You like DoorDash like 5 days a week, don't you?
Yeah. I enjoy it, but
of course you enjoy it.
Yeah,
I love it. Be a creature comfort you're not going to get in Texas.
For sure.
At his house, he's probably got heated windows.
Heated windows? That's a thing?
No, I don't have that.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh.
No,
I just now got heated seats in my truck.
I know you can get frozen windows.
Yeah, I know. I'm never gonna get let down on the frozen windows. No, it's cool to see that, like, somebody that I tell people or explain to them, they're like, there ain't no way I could ever do a life like that you guys do. Like, there's no way. Between the hunting, the fishing stuff, I mean, we do so much.
The travel. It's just the travel
and the ranch life and all of like doing all of that stuff. Like, some people, you talk to them and you're like, that's too much. Like,
I talk to friends of mine, and
there's no way.
Other content creators, from my past life.
It's cool to see that you
and they're like
as much.
What are you talking about? There's like
How does that sound fun?
How did you go from having all the comforts you want and all the things you want to, you enjoy a 10-hour truck ride to go and do physical labor for an entire weekend? And I'm like, yeah.
I love it.
Every time the phone rings and that's what we get to do.
Yes.
I'm like, sign me up twice.
Yeah.
And it's just fun, dude. I case in point, I could live at the damn ranch
right now.
Mm-hmm. And now, I mean, I've got Starling down there, which, yes, I get it.
I'm not saying we can't have those things.
Right. So, like, even my consulting job, all I have to do is bring a laptop. Yeah. I could be down there for a month. It doesn't.
Yeah, you can be remote anywhere you go.
Yeah, I mean, I can do anything I want. I mean, Obviously, I have responsibilities here. You know, we have a daughter who's still in high school. Kay Miller is probably the most busy person we all know.
Yeah.
And then we have, like, I would take Vinny with me, but the other two dogs would not have any idea how to even function down there. So yeah, I mean, I could pack all of this up and be gone and live down there and not
go build a container podcast studio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, that's next. Add it to the list.
Oh my gosh, that list is already pages.
We just make a double-decker tall. I'll live in the bottom. Then we'll have like a little spiral staircase that goes up, and the top is just.
I have the spiral
staircase is there. This has already been thought about.
The studio is just right there in that top section.
I hear you.
Because then I can live exactly as I do now. I just walk up the stairs. If I want a podcast, I just go.
Yeah, Mason gave it to us, the whole spiral staircase.
That's probably the one thing that would be tough. Is I can just
going
walk
up the stairs.
Well, that's tough. Especially if there's like more than one stair.
At least you're low elevation in Texas.
No, I mean, just being able to walk down into my studio and if I want to record something, I'm just right here to do it.
Yeah, you're here.
Whereas we have built kind of a podcast world in our house. So there's like 4 other podcasts that happen out here. So if I took all the gear and went to Texas, they'd be like,
now what? Where's it to buy all new gear?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to anyway because we got to figure that out because we got some people that want to jump on.
That are in Texas. Can you imagine having Chuck on a podcast?
Oh gosh, I would love it.
Talk about Bigfoot stories the whole time.
I need to love it. I need to know real quick and respectfully. I need to know what is this picture that Chuck is showing us that you took?
I didn't take that picture.
Didn't he say Scott sent me this picture?
Sent you this picture, but I guess it doesn't mean he took the picture. But
I didn't take that picture.
And then he cleaned it up and
no, I gave it to Chuck.
So you knew
you gave
what
him
it
the
was.
picture.
What's
what
that?
Are we talking about?
You knew if he lightened it up, you would see it. You knew what it was about.
Yeah, I knew what the picture was.
But you can't see it. It's a black screen.
Yeah, it's dark as hell. Yeah, I couldn't see it at all.
But you knew if you...
I knew what was in there.
Where did it come from?
From a friend of mine, Brad.
Brad took it?
Up in Bailey.
Brad took the picture.
Took that picture.
And that sent picture, it to you, and then you sent it to Chuck.
I'm not calling bullshit. I'm just saying it smells like poop in here a little bit.
No, that
is that how?
I did not take that picture.
I'm not saying you took the picture. I'm just saying I think it's a very, very awesome thing that someone made that like if you lighten this up, you'll see.
I don't know. He took the picture and I could see and you can see it in the picture and it's I could see it because it was dark. I could see the outline of the photo. And I told Chuck, I don't know if it's real.
There's a picture. It looks like a black phone screen. Unless you know. And then you can turn up the exposure on it. And it's like Bigfoot looking out around a tree in the middle of a forest.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Chuck thinks it's awesome either way.
Yeah,
he could not show us fast enough.
I'm sure Chuck is a very Bigfoot connoisseur.
Big Bigfoot.
Big Bigfoot connoisseur. Yes. So, yeah.
I thought I was getting the impression that Chuck said that there was a picture you took.
You took. That's what I thought too.
No, I was like,
even when we left, he's like, "Did you know Scott took a picture of Bigfoot?" I'm like,
"Yeah."
No, I didn't take. Trust me, if I got a picture I would be showing.
You have UFOs though.
Yes. I do have that, and I have video. I got video, not
still
picture
doesn't
video.
Look like anything.
Was Bigfoot flying it?
No,
it's a really big
UFO,
UFO,
and it wasn't me. That was just that was like I took the video. There was 3 other people it was me, John, and Casey, and we were all together, and we all witnessed it and watched it.
You hear the story about this buck?
It fell off of a UFO, or it beamed him up and then it dropped. That's all it came out.
And you want to know how people are getting probed?
They
with that little piece of horn that broke.
His little horn that snapped off. Yeah. Hey,
It's interesting.
It is.
How much tinfoil do you use at your house?
A lot.
On every hat?
Yep.
It's not
I have
on
seen
top,
some
it's
weird
underneath. Stuff out there as well, out in Texas in that area. There has been weird things, and Casey has seen some other weird things, and
probably animals turned inside out.
I don't know about that.
It just was a very odd thing and I'll make a long story short, was we were driving around hunting pigs and we were thermaling fields. And he said, there's a field we're going to go to, and an area that we go to is outside of Windthorst. And he's like, man, I've seen some stuff. And it was just random. We were just like sitting in the truck quietly, not really saying much. And then he had said, he's like, man, do you believe in like UFOs and aliens? And I was like, I'm sure there's something out there. And then he's like, out here, he's like, I've seen it. It's very odd. I don't know how to explain it. And he was like telling all the stuff about it. And he's like, there's like lights that go up in the sky.
And then all of a sudden.
And he said, they move. And he's like.
And then I says, all right, Scott, can you look right here, please?
Yeah. Yeah.
Light reflected off the moon.
I'm just saying. I would have believed the story a lot more if you didn't tell me the part where he set you up to expect to see it.
Well, how do you set up lights in the sky?
Oh my gosh, look at that. Is it like that?
No.
Dude, there's lights.
No, it wasn't that. It was, we got out into the field and we were actually.
Were you guys anywhere near the windmills?
No, we were on the other side of the windmills. No, and that's, the windmill lights are red, that blink on the top. Mm-hmm. So these were like bright white lights. And we were actually heading out to go get, there was 2 boars, one off to the left and one way down by the fence line. And we were actually going out, and I stopped to I was like looking up, because then I was like, oh man, if it's out here. And I just kind of stood there and they were thermaling, and I was like, Casey, is that what you're talking about? And he like turns around and looks up and he goes, yep. He's like, watch them. And it was 3 like perfect identical, and they were shaped in like a triangle.
When you're telling me about the group of guys you're with, I'd be more inclined that there was drones keeping an eye on you assholes.
Well, maybe. But they literally were like shaped in a triangle.
Yeah, you can make them fly in formation.
And I know I've seen drone things, whatever.
I'm saying if I were going to keep an eye on 3 guys out there.
It was a long ways away.
It'd probably be you 3.
And then they were I mean, dude, it looked like half a mile or a mile away. Mm-hmm. And then they would go in like a straight line. And then those lights would disappear. And then it would be way over on the other end. And I was like, holy crap. So I grabbed my phone and I took video of the lights. And he goes, that's what I'm talking about. He's like, it's the craziest shit.
Said?
Huh?
What's everybody said about the video?
They don't know what it is.
I'm just asking. My drone goes 35 miles an hour. I can go half mile pretty quick.
So do you think at 2 a.m. there's a dozen guys out there flying drones? Are like, watch, we're going to get them. No. In the middle of nowhere,
with you
Texas,
3 assholes? Yeah.
They ain't following around. We're not in the city. We're in the middle of nowhere.
That's where they're mostly worried.
I don't know.
They're not worried about my neighbor in his beige Volvo.
You know what? You weren't there,
Trevor. They're worried about the rednecks out there.
You didn't see it.
All right.
Never know.
So did you tell us a story about that buck? No.
Next time.
Next story.
Next time.
Oh, so what? We do have an idea plan, though. We talked about in the truck.
Which truck?
Well, when you guys were on your way home from Texas, and I was sitting at Discount Tire.
Okay.
What are we talking about? We talked on the phone for an hour.
Yeah, we were gonna do pig poker.
Oh yeah, I'm in.
Yeah,
$100 a seat.
$100 a seat?
Yeah.
Like we have to put in $100?
Oh yeah. Winner takes all.
Winner takes all.
I think I could probably sell $100 a seat for people to watch.
Even better.
Buy some more pigs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so our plan.
No, it's going to buy us some materials to build traps.
But we got to explain of what, if you ever seen the rodeo and they do the poker rodeo and they let the bull out and everybody sits around in a chair and
a table and they have cards
and you play cards and then they let that bull out and last one to sit in the chair wins.
Last one sitting wins.
So we want to do that, but let a hog out.
No, we release a trailer full of hogs.
Oh, you want a trailer full?
I was thinking like 10.
One hog is not going to do it.
Oh, so we're going to let a bunch out.
If he's big enough.
But still, if he gets out and turns right.
Yeah, then it's over, right?
And it's game over.
We can let like one at a time and just see how it goes first.
Or we could just.
Or we just dump the whole 20
let's just
and
do it
see
live.
If you guys are close enough to the trailer, it's not going to matter.
It ain't going to matter.
$100 a head.
Holy moly.
$100 get you a seat.
So I still like the teeter-totter idea.
That I think is a great idea.
Because it's just two of you really is probably going to do this because I'm not.
Where's Ryan?
So if you just have a teeter-totter where you can like jump up to like get away from the pigs and like push the other guy down.
Would they have the 4-way teeter-totter where it's 4 guys? And so one goes this way and then one goes this way. So they just constantly circles and bouncing. Yeah. So that's what our plan is we want to do. But I said if
well, he's round 2. Teeter-totter round.
I said if there's any of them that have got some cutters on them, I'm out.
Well, no, I mean we're not trying to die.
I mean, unalive.
I don't know. I mean, I'll get pushed over and slammed by a pig, but I'm not getting.
You know, I won't move.
Most of the time, they're biting you.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
so you're gonna get bit. 100%.
You know, I won't move.
It's not like a bull's just gonna like.
Yeah,
not that that's not bad, but they're gonna like just run you over, which is still really bad. But man, this sucker,
the pig's gonna slam you with his head, and then he's gonna you hear him like kunk 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 and chomp down, like he's gonna be biting you.
Even them little bitty ones.
You know, I'm not going to move, right?
I know. That's why I'm probably gonna lose because I'm gonna be standing on the freaking table.
No, if you get your butt out of the seat, you're out.
Yeah.
If your butt leaves the seat.
Oh no, I know. I know. Well, it can't just be you and I. We got to get a group of people to do this because
I'm probably going to bring a drink.
You know what's funny about this is the person that would really be the best at all this was probably Casey and or his dad. And
they can't play.
And I don't even know if they would even play this game. They don't care. They would. Because I've seen Casey multiple times like
do some stuff.
And, I've seen him do a bunch of really crazy crap with pigs. And then I've also seen him in those moments where he's like, "Oh, this is a bad idea."
Yeah, like and he steps back. Yeah, no, let's not get in back.
So he knows because
he's more Casey shit. Because when Casey goes, "Ooh, that's a bad idea,"
you're like, "Oh, okay. Well, then I'll back up a little bit."
Yeah.
We need Casey around because when he goes, "Oh, that's a bad idea," I go, "Turn the camera on."
I mean,
we go with the bad idea.
So we can ask Casey if he wants to do it.
No, because he won't get up either.
Oh, I don't know.
He's smart enough though.
If
That's
Casey's
the problem.
Anything like his dad,
I know they're wild.
They'd be drinking. He'd be drinking beers.
Yeah,
throwing a can at him.
Dude, I was telling
knock him out with his can.
He'd asked me. He said, "Have you met Clayton?" And I was like, "Yeah, I met him. We were down there because." AJ wanted to hunt with the dogs. I said it was 9:30, 9:45 in the morning. And I came out of the container house. And Casey's dad, Clayton, is sitting on the stoop at the guide cabin. And he's got an empty next to him.
Oh, why he calls it stoop?
Right. Porch.
Sorry.
Front porch.
Front porch living. The stoop is like the stair area at the front of the porch.
I'm just kidding. That's not was a weird word.
Stoop.
Sitting on the stoop.
He was on the wooden stuff built on the front of your house.
The porch. The front porch.
Just a porch. Yeah. Doesn't have to be that.
Anyway, he's got an empty next to him. And he's 2/3 the way through another beer. And it's 9:35 in the morning.
Probably.
And it was just a Tuesday to him. And I was like, oh, that's a rough start to the morning. And he's like, no, they're cold.
I love Casey's dad. Clayton
and that
is
just
a
tells
wild
you
old
exactly
man.
the two guys we're dealing with here.
Well, I tell that story all the
time.
time.
He doesn't even have all of his fingers.
Yeah.
Probably got bit off by pigs playing poker.
But I bet you he won all that money.
Not enough to cover
Not enough to put his fingers back on. Well, I told you that story about him grabbing me that one time. I was videotaping over the top of some pigs that we were fighting, we were catching pigs with the dogs, and I was videotaping on a slope, and I slid down, and I went right underneath the freaking pig. The pigs were on top of me. I thought, like, oh crap, I'm in a hell of a mess. And all of a sudden, I feel on my arm, I feel this freaking, I thought I got bit. Like, I thought a pit bull freaking grabbed me.
You thought when the dogs got
I thought when the dogs bit my elbow. And I was like, oh, crap. I mean, and there's chaos. I mean, pigs flying around. He's 200 pounds, something like, I mean, it's crazy. And all I just feel is massive pain on my arm. And I'm like, oh, like the pit bull's got me. Like, he's got me. You know? And I'm like, help. And then I hear, you better get out of there, boy. And I look up, and there's Clayton, and he's dragging me out by my arm, holding onto the pig with the other hand, pulling me out. And I'm like, ow. Like, freaking, and the grip on that dude, I was unbelievable.
And he's bothered,
and he's like, you better get out of there. And he's fighting this pig. Come on now, get in here. You know, like, gee.
And he's little guy.
And he's like this big though.
He's stocky, but
like
he's
us, but like this big.
He's like 5'6". But
his hands.
The grip on them two guys.
His hands are just like mallets.
I know. Every time I shake Casey's hand, that dude's got a grip like a vice.
That's wild.
Which is crazy. But I would think, I don't know. We'll ask Casey.
And Clayton, I don't know how his grip is so strong. You don't even have all his fingers. Can't even get them all around. He's got to be strong.
That's how his grip is so strong.
Yeah. Make up for the missing one.
Don't let me get you with my strong hand.
Take my strong hand. No, I'm good. Thanks. Just let the pig eat me. That's okay.
As the universe intended. I'm now food. Yeah,
this is the end of my road here, I guess.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think Ryan would be in to do it. I'll do it. Obviously, Trevor's in. Jay, you're out.
Are you guys wearing tack vests?
Oh, I'm putting a vest on. I'll pull a bull vest on or something. I'm not.
Or wear your plates.
See. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. No.
I'm seated.
I don't give a shit.
And then he hits you like right in the.
Oh, he's gonna hit you in the inside the leg. He's gonna start biting the inside.
Like this high, and he's like come right up your crotch.
If he starts nibbling on the inside of my thigh, I might have a girlfriend.
I'm putting a boot to the face if he's coming to the legs.
I'm just saying that's a lot of attention when you're done.
Can you kick and hit him while you're sitting down? You can fight him off.
You think? You think I could fight him off if it gets me turtle?
Yeah.
If he gets me turtle on my back,
your back and start kicking. Dude, I don't think so.
You guys just need to watch that for a while.
Too much. This video is going to be too much.
It'll be wild, that's for sure. So
stay tuned for that video.
If you guys had something you want to see happen too, you just put it in the comments. I'm pretty much game. It doesn't matter. I'm game.
Everybody wants to see charges one way or another. This is just setting it up to where we can make it happen. Because we have a few charges a season, but you know, it's always in such a moment that you're just not ready for it. Not filming, and that's the last thing I want to do, to be holding on my phone when I'm getting charged by a pig.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
I'm going to wear a chest mount GoPro. That way you can film, like we can get it filmed from the back perspective, but if I've got that camera, then we've got the real.
It's like up in your chest.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I haven't told Lisa that I was going to do it because I know she'd tell me not a freaking chance in hell that you're going to go do some dumb shit like that.
That's the difference between you and me. Your wife will tell you no, and my wife will go, I mean, he's stupid.
She'll tell me no, but I'm still going to do it.
My wife will go,
get it filmed.
He's stupid, so you might as well get a camera on it.
Yeah. Better get the staple gun out.
I'll have all that ready. I'll have the iodine and tourniquet and staple gun ready to go. And if it gets more out of hand than that, I'll call Fight for Life, because if you can't fix it with that three things,
if you can't, if we're in bad shape and you can't,
I'm gonna go get the skid steer to go dig a fucking hole.
Dig a hole and bury you at that point.
If you can't stop the bleeding with the tourniquet, I'm done anyway.
Tourniquet, staples, and iodine. Yeah. Let's we'll get something done.
Dude, we have so much.
That'd be a better video anyway.
Fun.
I'd love for you guys to get I don't want you to die either, but man, I get a good cut where I get the staple you. I've done it a few times. I'm pretty good at it. But I can also tell you, I'm gonna give you one extra. Right in the ass cheek. What am I doing?
For the nipple.
Dude, oh my gosh. With a staple gun.
I don't need that.
Yeah.
That's more cringy than getting hit by a pig. He's like, oh, no. Let that pig out.
Yeah.
Let him tackle me.
Yeah, let him trash me to the ground.
so
Oh, don't touch my nipple.
Don't touch my nipples. That's like touching my belly button. You touch my belly button, we're fighting.
Pierce your belly button too. Oh,
I think Josh would do it too. I think so.
I think Josh would do it right up until it was time to do it.
No, he'd sit there for a second, I think.
I think he'll sit there.
Oh, so he's an easy $100 then.
Yeah, Josh, I'm calling you right after this because you're in. You're doing
I
it.
could text him.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's on that page.
Pig poker.
Let's see here.
I don't think anybody understands, like, people think of farm pigs and they're like, oh, we run up and we pet them and you can
Charlotte's Web.
Yeah. No.
That'll do, pig.
Yeah. These pigs are.
No, they sound like they're going to kill you when they're just trying to go get something to eat.
Yeah. They're just.
Because they're fighting with each other, grunting, snorting,
nasty,
snapping,
mean,
sticks.
aggressive. And you are in their bubble and they're plowing you over.
Especially when we first trap them. So we have to trap pigs and bring them into the high fence, just is how it works. But when you first catch them, and you put them in that trailer and you bring them out, man, they are. That's how we have the orange truck at the ranch has that dent in the freaking door from a pig ramming the side of the door. Once we just put them in there.
Because you're just mad.
Just mad at the world.
Well, they just got an ear piercing.
Which I agree, yeah. Like
they just got trapped, driven around in a trailer, got a new ear piercing that they didn't want, and now
they got let go. When we did that one, when Chance brought that one boar in, and he brought that dude, he was like,
oh, when Ryan and I were there?
Yeah, it was you, me, and Ryan, and he was like biting at the steel cage, and he was like, chomping it. And then when I saw Chance, like, he kind of stepped over and
he deals with hogs every single day.
Every day. And he got up and he's like, yeah, you might want to get on the trailer. And we're like, and he's like, go ahead, pull that pin. And as soon as that thing came out, he U-turned and like lifted the corner of the trailer up and slammed it. And we all bailed onto the, and I think Ryan bailed into the bed of the truck and he's like, oh shit. I didn't think it was going to be like that. Yeah.
You don't know until you know.
I don't want to know it all.
We'll see how it goes. No one responded. I put it to the family
it.
Group chat. No one responded to who is in for pig poker. I got 5 people that basically says no. Well, I guess you guys are 2 of them, so I guess there's 3 people said no. Well, not
by not responding.
By not responding.
They probably read it and they're like, oh hell no. Nope.
My response would be today.
We'll get it figured out.
Yeah.
Come April.
We're gonna do some cool stuff.
Come April.
I'm going to learn to go blow a goose call.
Yeah.
Better than Scott.
You better put some time in on that sucker. Dude, like when he was little, like I swear it was glued to his mouth.
I'm retired.
And even we'd be doing it. We'd be blowing goose calls in the truck. Whew, that was close.
Yeah. Easy now.
Holy smokes. Talking about getting some comments.
You almost opened a door that I was ready to...
Hit the brakes. All right. When we were blowing goose calls in the truck, often we'd like stop at stoplights and people would be looking over and we're like doing this, not making much noise. They couldn't really hear us. And they thought we were like smoking. So they're like, yeah. You're like, roll down the window, heard it. We're like, oh, what the
hell is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing like needs to be glued to your face and your hands working on it.
That's the cool thing about my life right now. I have time to
learn a new skill.
Cool things.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all being realistic, I've got more life behind me than in front of me. I'm 53 years old, and I'm finally in a position that if I want to do something, I'm gonna
do it.
Jump on it.
I'm gonna find a way, and I'm gonna go do it. And when it's something that I really want to do, I've got the time and the ability now to go do it, and that's all it's about.
Well, even as busy as we are, I think we've always had that mentality of people don't do enough, and for us is like
Ryan's in.
He's in.
Ryan's in.
Ryan's in.
I didn't see it.
It's just like for me, like I tell everybody, like man,
Ryan's in. Yes, with 3 exclamation
all
points.
All right, Ryan's in. So it's just, dude, I want life to be an adventure, because I want to look back on, tell my kids or anything like that.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to tell my kids. My kids are gonna have to tell other people
and tell them.
Because by that time, I should.
And my kids to be like, dude, Dad lived a wild life, and he did a lot of crazy stuff and cool stuff.
I've been very.
Like, I want that. So that's
I've
why
been
I
very
live that
blessed because I've lived like 5 lives.
Well,
I mean, if I just sat down and started listing that like eras of my life and things that I did, it sounds like it's full of shit.
Oh, for sure.
And now I'm at this point where I'm like, this is the best part of it all.
Yeah.
Now I'm not. This is everything I did before. I mean, it was cool.
Yeah.
This is fucking awesome. I love every second of it.
I'm glad you blow me a goose call. This is awesome. Go to Texas with no toilet. This is awesome.
Nobody understands it. Nobody gets it. But to me, I'm like, I finally made it.
Made it my life.
Yeah.
Going the complete other way.
Yeah.
Just trying to sound like a goose.
Whatever. Archery's coming.
Yeah, and all the things you're picking are very tough to be good at.
Great.
Yeah,
very
which is fun.
Stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's
which is
failure.
Awesome.
Take a lot of work.
Failure is my biggest motivator in the entire world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want.
If I'm supposed to fail, we're gonna win.
Yeah, everything you're picking is super tough stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a lot of people work a lot of time on all these skills. You know,
and then after that, we're gonna.
There's a lot of people too that like, do they do it for years and they don't have that like athlete in them that there's
hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, there's just people that aren't
just that competitive thing in your head that they'll be like, well, I've been working on it for like 5 years, and I'm like, well, how much? And they're like, well, during season a couple of times I do this, I do that. I'm like, so you weren't.
Well, you want to add fly fishing to this too.
Yeah, I don't even care about catching fish.
Right.
I just want to learn how to fly fish.
That's a whole.
And I can't wait. I can't wait to go bird hunting with Jason and all of his like button down bird friends with my semi-automatic shotgun, slinging both sides.
God. Dueling guns, one for each of you.
Just so you go, I don't really know this guy.
Be like, yeah, I taught this guy everything I know. And then you come out of the truck, I'm like, maybe not.
They're like, you guys understand the Make-A-Wish?
Yeah, I was going to go back to the whole Make-A-Wish Foundation program. He's in this.
Just go with it, guys. Go with it today.
Just tell him how good he's doing, and he looks great.
Yeah.
I think, like you said, it's just, I think most people they're kind of homebodies, which is okay.
There's nothing wrong with
that. And do you, right? Live the life you want.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
We've just, from day one, we've never been homebodies.
Right.
And it's just, not that we've done these dramatic things, but we've done a lot of stuff because we're always on the go.
Right.
Like, hey, let's go to Texas tomorrow. Done. Let's go. Hey, let's run to North Dakota and go kill some birds. Next week, it's just ready to go. And we're not like, well, let me check my whatever and let me call my wife and, whatever. Not that you can't communicate, but that's always what I hear.
And for me, it's always nice. I'm like, hey, babe, I don't have the thing on the calendar for next week, right? And she's like, well, we got, and I'm like, can you reschedule that? Yeah. All right. Do that because I'm leaving.
Because I'm out.
I'm out of here.
But we've just been so busy, and that's how that's how our dad was, and that's how we grew up, and it correlates, and you just figure that's how your life is. And I can totally see there are moments of my life where you kind of get sediment, and you just you get kind of lazy, I guess, and you just hang out here, and you just I got this one thing to do tomorrow. We're like, well, is that? Do you need to stay here? We're gonna cancel the whole trip because you gotta wait for so and so to drop something off or whatever. It's like, dude, that's dumb. Go. Just go and do it. And whether and like you've always said, I don't even care if it sucks. I'm gonna just go do something. Hey, let's go to Texas and go build this.
And it's so funny because with you guys too, you're almost apologetic. In you're like, hey. I mean, if you want to go, we can go to Texas, but it's going to be 3 days of just shit. It's going to suck the whole time. And I'm like, don't you ever say those words? Let's
suck
go.
in Texas. Never go in the same sentence.
Yeah, or suck in Rudy.
Yeah. Yeah, if Rudy's involved, I'm coming. I don't care. But it's just like that. Those types of things. You're like, guys, it's not. it's not gonna be an enjoyable trip. And I'm like, it is though. It's not about, do we get to do all the cool shit every time? No, it's about we get to go
experience something new
and be this and do this and connecting with people that you're like, I just feel like the universe kind of all set us in the same place. And when you get to connect with people like that and go do things, it just builds that bond. It builds that connection.
But you allowed it to happen. And that's what most people don't. I think a lot of people get pushed into, not pushed, but like things happen in their life and it pops up opportunities.
Right. And
they're like, no, I'm okay, or I'm good, or whatever. And you were like all in. Like, as soon as we met, you were like, what are we doing?
Let's go do some shit.
Tell me whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care what we do. And that's just a great, it's a whole like yes man mentality, which I think is awesome. I think everyone should live that way.
It's not yes man because none of us are yes men for like, we're not going to cheerlead each other to do the wrong shit.
Yeah.
But it's that.
Just say yes to everything in life. Go try it.
I truly believe if you're not hell yes, then I don't have really any use to be around.
Yeah.
If I say, hey, want to go do this? And you're like, well, I mean,
maybe.
I guess, nope.
Never mind. If you're not excited about it, I don't want you to be here.
If I say, hey, let's go do this, you go, hell yeah. I'm like, these are the guys I need next to me because that's what we're going to go do.
Yeah.
If you're not hell yes, you're hell no.
Yeah.
Period. Well, then I'm hell no on pig poker.
That's why Trevor and I are hell yeah.
Someone's got a video.
Sissy Sally Cake Baker.
Someone's got to do it.
We have her. She's upstairs.
I'm going to get Kate Miller on that deal. I'm not going to tackle that deal. I want good video.
Yeah.
That and then when I'm trying to staple you, I can't be holding my phone and trying to staple.
You're like holding it with your chin.
Hold on, don't move. I'm trying to staple your.
Don't move your
leg.
leg.
Staple your nipple.
Just thinking about doing it makes my palms sweat. Like, whoo, this shit's gonna be wild.
It's always one of those things. Oh my gosh, Andy, big giant guy, 6'4", 275-pound guy, giant guy,
200 and all the pounds,
monster, dude.
And we were always like talking about this when we were just getting into hogs. We're like, oh man, like it'd be so fun to run in there and like stab one or whatever. And like, oh, I would totally like even without the dogs, I would if I could get my hands on one, I would stab one for like 100-pounder. Like I think I could handle 100 pounds of a pig or whatever. And we end up trapping some, and we weren't on the page of stabbing them at that moment, but we were like, well, let's just go grab these out of here by hand since we've been talking about it. It might be funny video. Oh my gosh, watching giant Andy get in there, and these little pigs were like about 40 pounds, and watch him run around while these little pigs chomped at him and squall like a little girl. And he was like, jeez. I'm like, dude, the pig is this big, dude. And he was trying to bounce around this little freaking pig. And it just goes to show, like, in your mind, you're thinking, I could do that. And then that little bastard he's trying to chomp on your butt. Oh, man, it's a different story.
I need to clarify really quick. When I say I'm all in, I am all in, but I'm going to scream.
Okay. Oh, you're going to hear some squalling from me. I can tell you that.
I don't want there to be any false sense of what's going to happen.
I want you to be there stone cold. Don't even move and just close your eyes.
I'm cool and I'll do it. But trust me, I will scream and yell and I will holler. And when it comes down to getting away, I'll probably be on all fours just...
We should just line everybody up in a line right behind the trailer and put blindfolds on.
God,
I'll do it.
Like bowling, like pig bowling. See, all these things. First one we poker, then we have pig teeter-totter, and then we have pig bowling. It'll be like...
Dude. So we need... What are there, 10 pins?
With the chest, jumping up.
There's 10 pins in a bowling group, right?
I think, yeah.
So we need 10 guys.
Then you draw numbers to see who's in front.
And you go by the number of the pin. Like if you draw one and you want like one of the corner pins.
I want the back
side.
Yeah, back row middle. So everybody else gets plowed through.
Yeah, I don't know which number they are, but back row middle is probably the spot to be.
Dude. Just knowing, like, my mind is already like thinking of like, God, how's this gonna go? And like knowing, like seeing already like us letting pigs out and doing this and knowing what pigs do just like, dude, my heart is racing just thinking about it.
This is the difference between you and I.
Damn.
You're thinking about all the stuff, and I'm like, yeah. There's not another thought in my head until we sit in the chairs.
And you still may be like that even after this comment, but Scott and I have talked about this in the past where, we've done so much redneck crap when we were young that we've seen some shit go down. Like, we're like, oh, man, I've done something like that, and man, it's
not just because
comes out bad.
Creates the fear.
But just
not fear, but the
you guys gotta
concern.
Understand, just because I wasn't cowboy.
Yeah. Oh, and that's what I said. This still might not apply to you.
I've lived through some. I should have been dead 7 times in my life, easy. I know. I understand.
Cat, you got 2 more.
You got to use one of them at least.
You get what?
One more
9
so
lives
you'll
at
get
a
pig
cat?
poker and you'll get pig teeter-totter and then you're done.
And then I got to start living safe. No, but I mean, I have lived in my life in situations where, I mean, there's times that I'm like, holy crap, I can't believe that I'm even close to still alive. So that's why, to me, it's similar, different situations, but
different worlds, but
I've
similar.
lived, and that's why, like, in my mind, if I go, I'll do that, another thought does not formulate.
It just doesn't matter.
But the great thing about this is that what a hell of a group of friends to say, okay, Josh, Ryan, Trevor, me, we're all going to go sit in a table and let a bunch of pigs just absolutely stomp our dicks in the dirt and let us just smash us. And all of us be like, oh, hell yeah. Okay, let's do it. kind of thing.
Scott,
it's just wild to me.
Because we're here today, I'm going to give you some advice. Don't sit next to me.
Oh, I'm not sitting next to you. 100%. That ain't going to happen.
Because you're not getting up.
I know. You're going to grab onto my arm. You're going to hold on to me. I am not sitting next to you.
You can sit on my lap. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll see you right here.
Come here, because I'm going to use your ass as a shield.
Well, if you guys want to, if we're doing this Santa Claus style, let's go.
Now I'm in. Okay.
No, I'm just telling you.
I wasn't, but now I'm in.
You don't want to be the one sitting next to me because
I ain't freaking sitting next to you.
if I ain't getting up,
yeah, that person
neither
next
are
to
you.
Yeah, oh, hell no.
You're sitting with me.
No. Oh, it's going to be
Sorry, Ryan.
It's going to be quite the video. It is going to be
it's
something.
going to be a good time. But we'll have a bunch of crazy fun stuff like that. But we're also going to have some cool educational stuff. And that's key.
Hey, that's my end.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, because let's look at this realistically. There's guys like me out there who would love to do some cool stuff, hunting related stuff that they're past that moment when you can actually go and ask somebody, hey, can you teach me how to do this?
Yeah.
Well, now you can come along on the journey with someone who's not afraid to be the idiot and go, I don't know how to do this. And I know you do, show me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can come step by step because I'm going to fail a ton. I mean, a lot of people think I have this like crazy expectation. I know I'm not stupid. I'm going to fail all over the place. But the key is to be okay with failing enough that someone who really knows what the fuck they're doing, like Jace, can go, yeah, that's wrong. Do it again like this. Do it again like this. And eventually, the scale starts to balance out. Now, we're not going to be even Steven. You've been doing this for how long? You guide every single day. But as it starts to balance out, we become more, of a group that goes and does it, you're not dragging me along saying, it'll be all right. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So, and I think
it'll be fun.
I think that's a big part. And people need to understand that this is not a setup. It's not a rub. It's not, I'm just expecting to be good at anything immediately. But if you're not willing to fail, then you might as well just live in a beige house with a Volvo and khakis.
Pleated khakis.
Oh, God.
All the people listening to this, they're like, oh, shit.
Just learn to be hell yes.
Yeah.
If you can learn to be hell yes in life, your life
get out of the house.
Get out of the house. Go do something.
Go do something. Get out of the house.
It doesn't have to be to this extreme.
No, you don't have to go wild and out.
Go play pig poker.
Yeah, play pig poker.
Just hell yes.
Yeah.
In your friend group, be the hell yes.
Yeah. Did want to start shortening these up. That was actually a great way to end it. I just want to shorten these up just a little bit.
It should hit right about an hour because we started early.
Yeah, just a little bit. So I think that sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. be the yes guy this week. Push hard, get her done, go do something, get outside your comfort zone, have a good time, and we will catch you guys next time.
Did you guys hear the story about this buck?
Oh, jeez.
Next time.
Next time. See you guys.